The amazing advances of ancient China, science, medicine, and inventions. How could an ancient civilization create inventions that changed the world? Observe the sky with great precision, develop a medicine that is still practiced, and build cities, canals, and monuments capable of withstanding time? What if the greatest legacy of ancient China was not only what it built, but its way of looking at nature? Welcome back to Ancient Wisdom Hub. In the previous episode, we discovered daily life in ancient China. Today we will see how its curiosity, discipline, and observation gave rise to knowledge that influenced history. For the ancient Chinese, learning meant observing. Before creating theories, they spent generations contemplating natural cycles, rivers, plants, the sky, and the human body. That patient observation made it possible to shape knowledge that grew over centuries. One of their great achievements was architecture. Long before the Forbidden City, several dynasties already mastered techniques for raising sturdy buildings with wood, stone, and rammed earth. Their constructions sought not only beauty, they also responded to the climate, winds, sunlight, and landscape. Palaces, temples, pagodas, and bridges tried to integrate with their surroundings, not impose themselves on them. This idea of balance would later inspire practices such as feng shui, which seeks to harmonize spaces according to orientation, the flow of the environment, and the relationship between people and the place they inhabit. Although today it has different interpretations, it is remarkable that ancient China gave such importance to the connection between architecture and nature. Engineering made it possible to create irrigation systems, canals for moving goods, and hydraulic works to contain floods. Thanks to them, it became possible to feed millions of people and sustain increasingly complex cities. But perhaps the most inspiring ceiling was not made of wood or stone, but of stars. From ancient times, Chinese astronomers carefully observed the night sky. They recorded solar and lunar eclipses, comets, and new stars visible for only a short time. Thanks to those reports, we know they documented astronomical phenomena with extraordinary precision for their era. A famous case occurred in 1054 when they described a brilliant guest star, a phenomenon we now associate with a supernova whose remains form the Crab Nebula. Their observations helped perfect calendars that were essential for agriculture, festivals, and daily life. Understanding the sky meant knowing when to plant, harvest, and celebrate the cycles of nature. What if looking at the stars was also a way to better understand life on Earth? That curiosity led them to develop surprising mathematical and scientific knowledge. Mathematics played a key role in ancient China. Long before calculators, they used counting rods to perform complex operations and solve problems in commerce, agriculture, engineering, and administration. Works such as the 9 chapters on the mathematical art brought together knowledge of geometry, fractions, proportions, areas, volumes, and methods for solving simple equations. These tools made it possible to plan buildings, distribute land, and design hydraulic works with great precision. But knowledge did not end with numbers. They also looked toward one of the greatest mysteries, the human body. Traditional Chinese medicine was born from centuries of observation. Its physicians sought to understand how the body's systems were related and how food, rest, emotions, climate, and the environment influenced health. They developed diagnoses based on observing, listening, asking questions, and studying the pulse, considered a valuable source of information about the body's condition. They compiled extensive records of medicinal plants and natural substances used by generations. Practices such as acupuncture and moxibustion also emerged, and they continue to be studied and applied in different parts of the world. Although modern medicine uses different scientific methods, it is fascinating to see how ancient China understood health as a balance among many aspects of life. And if anything made this civilization one of the most influential, it was its inventions. Among them stand out for deeply changing human history: paper, printing, the compass, and gunpowder. Paper made it easier to preserve and transmit knowledge. Printing multiplied texts and expanded learning centuries before modern European printing. The compass transformed navigation and opened new routes for exploration and trade. And gunpowder, first used in celebrations and fireworks, would also change military history in many regions. Added to these advances were the seismoscope for detecting distant earthquakes, silk, fine porcelain, the wheelbarrow, iron casting, and numerous agricultural innovations that improved food production. Each discovery was possible thanks to a constant attitude: observing, testing, learning, and transmitting knowledge. Perhaps that is its most valuable legacy. Because great civilizations do not only raise monuments, they also create ideas capable of traveling through time. How many objects do we use today without imagining that they were born from the curiosity of people who lived thousands of years ago? In the next episode, we will see how the economy, trade, and the Silk Road connected East and West, transforming not only the exchange of goods, but also the exchange of knowledge, cultures, and ways of understanding the world. Because when civilizations share their discoveries, all humanity moves forward.